I'm Colette Nies, and I'm running for County Commissioner in Precinct 3. I'm an introvert, so my heart is like racing right now. So just bear with me. I will tell you a little bit about myself and then why I chose to run and kind of the vision that I have. My background, I am an energy researcher and land researcher. I've been involved in that and owned a business for over a decade. For the last 20 years, I've been involved internationally and domestically on food justice and land justice issues. I have also a background in social work policy. I've worked, I've been called by many Republicans over the years to testify in front of the House and Senate on my research on systemic approaches to affect poverty, land, aging in place, violence against women, mental health care. There's a myriad of issues, especially food insecurity. We have 1 in 5 kids in Comal County that are insecure with food. That's unacceptable, not for a county that has this much amount of wealth. Everyone's talked about growth, and it's obviously on the forefront. My goal is not to react to growth, but it's a long-range vision. This is a 20 or 30-year process. New Braunfels alone, by 2050, is supposed to have 250,000 people. That's just in the city. That's not including the entire county. So what I do is I break down systemic policy issues. We have to plan for food insecurity. We have to plan for poverty. We have to plan for our aging population. We have to set in the infrastructure, and especially with land development. My background is in land, not only on the aspect of energy and producing economic growth, but balance that with the aspect of we have to protect our native species. It mitigates drought, flood, the aspect of storm management. There's all these areas that we need to have a vision for 30 years down the line. We have an air quality issue, we have a water quality issue. We have to protect our aquifer. And it's all about, I have a master's in social work and community leadership. I have a master's divinity. I'm also an ecological theologian and a pastoral care chaplain, Presbyterian chaplain. And I'm running because I feel like I have a theological and ethical obligation to use my gifts and my experience because I love this city and I love this county. And I have a 15-month-old foster daughter. 20 years down the road, I want her to have the same small town feel that this has, but yet has planned for the modernization and the urbanization that's coming. We have to do something about the diversity of growth that's coming in. And bringing in the long-range vision, I have that. Right now we're really blessed with a strong city government, but I think that there's some areas right now the county government needs to be strengthened. They are, Kevin mentioned strategic partnerships within the city, but there's also strategic partnerships that we have to make and collaborations we have to make with other counties around us. Preservation of land is a huge one. It's once it's gone, you can't do anything. The aspect of development around preservation areas has been shown nationwide to increase economic growth exponentially once that land is paid for. My name is Colette Nies, and I hope you will vote on me for your county commissioner. You can go to votecolette.com if you want to know more about me.